All right, everybody, welcome once again to my little broadcast here on Blog TV and also on YouTube. Monica at Home. I am your lovely little chocolate tree of the evening, Miss Monica Foster, best known for my official website, monicaf.com, but also the website that I created specifically for this broadcast, monicaathome.com. Now, hey, happy Wednesday, everybody, and there's a few things that I want to get to in regards to the adult entertainment world, because that tends to be what this show is primarily about, everything from adult entertainment industry news, gossip, events, happenings, and so forth. But slowly but surely this show is starting to become more about dating and relationships and just things that I'm interested in, such as erotic literature, which is something that I'm going to be delving deeply into in 2011. I'm trying very hard to establish myself more so as an author and an erotic artist. I'm actually planning on doing some sculptures and paintings soon, so we'll be, I'll be sharing those with you probably in the next few weeks. But, one thing I've been meaning to do for a while is a nice wine recommendation here on Monica at Home, because I'm sure that many of you are drinking while you're watching me, regardless of whether you're watching me as an archive or live. But this is one of my favorite wines. Here, let me zoom in. This is a Hess Select Cabernet. The first time I had this wine was at a really nice French restaurant close to where I live called Café des Artistes. The man I was dating at the time took me there for my birthday, which was a really nice surprise. That was a nice night. Maybe one day I'll go back there again. But this is a 2007. It's Cabernet. My little glass here from IKEA. And in case some of you watching did not notice, I recently redid my weave. Yes, I did. I'm actually going to plug one of my favorite local beauty supply stores, hisandherhair.com. I believe that's their website, but they're off Wilshire in Los Angeles, His and Her Hair. In this economy, actually Tyra Banks did a show about this topic that I'm about to bring up, but in this economy, do your own hair. Don't worry about getting your nails done, ladies. Work on self-maintenance, because you'll save a lot of money. His and Her Hair is a great beauty supply store because you can just walk in, go to the counter. They have a great selection of reasonably priced hair extensions. These particular extensions that I put in, and I don't do sew, and I just glue in, because I actually have a lot of hair and it's very thick. And I tend to only put weave about from half down. The hair in the front, this is all mine, but I've just gave myself a nice fresh new perm, flat iron my hair, put my extensions in, and I think I look pretty damn fabulous. I'm feeling great. I'm actually considering going out tonight after this broadcast. Where, I don't know, but I want to show off a little bit. But anyway, cheers everybody, and thanks for joining me this evening. I really enjoy doing these broadcasts. But I like to interact with the chat. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, I really did some porn. I was in a very popular porn called Not the Cosbys, #1 and #2. My stage name is on the banner above my head if you're watching me on Blog TV. It was a parody of The Cosby Show. It was a pretty popular porn. I think it might even be on Cinemax or Showtime or something at night. I'm not sure. I heard it was. But I've been in I won't say a lot of porn. I did under 35 scenes. But I'm out there. You can find me. If you want to see me having sex, you can find it. But I just happen to like talking about adult entertainment industry news. I don't know if I'll ever do any porn again. I don't know. It would have to be a very special project. I don't know. I thought I got into porn because I really wanted to be a porn star, but no, I realized I'm actually just an exhibitionist who needs a tremendous amount of attention. Some people are like that. So if I do anything else, it's got to be something, I've just really gotten to know myself over the past couple of years. So My passions are art and writing. That's what I like to do. I like to do art, I like to do writing, I like to do photography, I like doing anything that's electronic and computer oriented. Hey, you want to know about the porn industry? Check out my book. It's on Amazon.com. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way right now. Getting into Porn, the Handbook. Look at that. I'm just living life, doing stuff. You know, who knows? Maybe I'll just wind up being a wine reviewer because I love wine. But let's see. You know what? So the first thing that I guess I want to talk about is because I didn't touch on this last week because there's so many other things that I wanted to talk about on Monica at Home, but this is important. I want to give my condolences to the family and friends of John Leslie. He was a staple in the adult entertainment industry. He's recently passed on. And I think it's important to, you know, he's not anyone I ever worked with or ever had the pleasure of knowing. But the adult entertainment industry wouldn't be what it is right now if it weren't for people such as John Leslie. It just wouldn't be. You know, a lot of people who really were instrumental in building the adult entertainment industry up to what it's become are starting to, you know, get up there in age and, you know, move on in life or pass on to the next world. So, you know, even though there's a lot of, you know, negative press and whatnot surrounding the adult entertainment industry as of current because of certain individuals being completely irresponsible and not caring about anyone other than themselves, you know, I really am hoping that there will still be people out there who have faith in the alternative media, alternative entertainment, adult entertainment, however it is that you want to deem it. Because you need things like that in life. You know, you can't just have regular, you know, movies and, you know, regular magazines and stuff like that. You gotta have something spicy. Otherwise, what's the point of even being on this planet? So my condolences to, you know, John Leslie's family and friends. But I want to bring attention to someone who's still with us, who's having some medical problems right now, who needs your help. If you're either her fan or just a fan of the adult entertainment industry or a fan of feminism or, you know, women just doing it for themselves. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about Nina Hartley. Nina Hartley right now is getting ready to go through some surgery, and she needs some financial assistance and also spiritual support from her fans and people who know who she is or people who might just now be getting to know who she is. Let me go ahead and Google where you can send some donations in. Wait, Nina Hartley needs help to cover some of her medical expenses because for those of you who are not aware, porn stars are independent contractors. Therefore, generally, they're responsible for getting their own health insurance, which oftentimes can be quite expensive, being that working in the adult entertainment industry to many insurance companies is seen as quite a hazardous occupation. You know, Nina Hartley's given back a lot, not just to the adult entertainment industry, but just to women in general who have needed to have a role model as far as not being fearful for being exactly who you are in life. She's a role model of mine. I've never met her. I hope that I get to meet her one day, actually. But let's see, where can you go to donate? Let me see. I hate when people don't link up things clearly. All right, if you go to www.giveforward.com, give it away from Nina. Let me go ahead and put the URL in this chat room. I mean, even if you just donate like $20, that helps. Or $10, or $5, or maybe if, you know, you have some money, $100, something. Because she needs help. She needs help, and she's helped a lot of people, so, you know, you got to pay it forward. So that's something I wanted to bring to people's attention. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, here's something that's kind of, to me it's funny. To me it's funny, but I understand why he's doing it. For those of you who watch Monica at Home regularly, as you know, I've been keeping up with the Derek Burt's aka Cameron Reed story. Now that's the young man who was diagnosed with HIV recently, who has since become an advocate for condoms being mandatory in porn. I personally don't think condoms need to be mandatory. I think that they should be more commonplace, yes, but in all occasions, I don't think they need to be mandatory. That's just me, though. Anyway, a man by the name of Mark Spiegler, who runs an adult talent agency called, I believe, SpieglerGirls.com, has challenged Cameron Reed, aka Derek Burtz, to take a polygraph test to try to determine whether or not he's being truthful, at least to his knowledge, as far as how he's contracted HIV. And I suppose also to try to determine whether or not he worked as a gay male escort. I personally don't understand the point of doing that. I mean, maybe it's a publicity stunt. Maybe Spiegler wants attention. You know, everyone in this particular situation, I think, is looking for attention. People say that it's the female talents who are attention whores. It's a lot of men too. But I think that a polygraph test would be completely inconclusive because, number one, when you say escorting, what kind of activity exactly are you lumping under that umbrella? And number two, and I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this, but how do you know that Cameron Reed, aka Derek Burtz, doesn't have sociopathic tendencies? Yeah, a lot of people who work in the adult entertainment industry do have sociopathic tendencies. And someone who's even a borderline sociopath, basically a sociopath believes their lies. So if a person believes their lies enough, how would that show on a polygraph? I don't know, but that's just, I guess, a mind of Monica thought. Well, if you go to daraford.wordpress.com, you know, and again, this is in relation to the Derek Burtz Cameron Reed fiasco, or news item. She's posted a story which I'm going to have to really look into this a bit more when I have time, but right now I have a lot on my plate, so it'll take some time for me to do it. But Dare is saying that at the press conference, of which Cameron Reed, aka Derek Burtz, spoke out about his HIV and his being a supporter of condoms being mandatory in porn, he also disclosed that, and you know, I guess it's all through interpretation of how you interpret his words at this press conference, but he alludes to there being an unnamed patient zero aside from himself and another person. Of course, he can't name the name because that breaches patient doctor confidentiality rights, and I'm sure several other laws too. But I wonder if that's true, and if so, who is that person? Now, via Twitter, and it even surprises me that Don Houston is even looking at my Twitter, but you know, he's kind of made it known to me that he thinks that Dare is full of it, but hey, only time's going to tell on this one. No one knows who's full of it. Is anyone full of it? Is everyone full of it? All I know is that there's a ton of liars in this entire situation, and the truth always has a way of coming out. And 2012 is going to be very significant. Are you telling me that all these ancient civilizations, we're talking about 2012 just randomly? Come on. Come on. Something's going to happen. I think it's just going to be our awareness is going to raise a bit. And not for everybody. And some people more than others. Some people more than others. For some people, I think it's already happening. Oh, I feel a little antsy today. I feel a little, I don't know, a little weird. I don't know why. I guess I can just answer questions. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this broadcast, though. I want to thank everybody who was nice and normal as a viewer and a chatter for watching this evening. If you want to see the archives of my show or learn more about me, you can always visit www.monicaathome.com. Or if you want to know more about porn, you can always visit gettingintoporn.com. And there is an extensive blog attached to it. The address for that is http://gettingintoporn.blogspot.com. And if you just want to see me naked and watch my porn, go to monicaaf.com. So have a great night, everybody. Mwah. Catch you later. Bye.